Global Transit Document. First step towards creation of the digital global transit network. Blockchain is technology that allows people who don't know each other to trust a shared record of events. Bank of England. 3 years ago, before the COVID-19 pandemic and the war in Ukraine, 3 influential international organizations met in Baku, the capital of Azerbaijan. They agreed to launch a project that would reduce border crossing time and reduce abuses in global supply chains. Many thought this task was unfeasible, but the work started. It took them 2 years to develop a concept based on IBM blockchain technologies and the latest management solutions. In short, the concept consisted of mutual coordination and linking of 3 types of flow: information flow, cargo flow, money flow. After discussions with future participants, a pilot project was drawn up. 5 countries expressed their willingness to participate. Each country appointed its best carriers to participate in the project. The first phase of the pilot project was launched in August of 2022 at the UN Conference of Ministers of Transport of Developing Countries in Ashgabat.
Цифровизация является одним из основных трендов в транспортной логистике, который позволит сократить время прохождения грузов на границах. Мы поэтому полностью поддерживаем применение глобального транзитного документа при мультимодальных транзитных перевозках и приветствуем начало пилотного проекта.
The first cargo was transported a little later from Tajikistan to Georgia. After this, carriers from Turkmenistan, Azerbaijan, and other participating countries joined.
Концепция по внедрению цифрового глобального транзитного документа GTRD, базирующаяся на технологии блокчейн, позволит оптимизировать логистические издержки и создаст предпосылки для привлечения дополнительных потоков контейнерных грузов на мультимодальный транспортный коридор.
The first phase of the pilot was called Digital Transit. It included the development of a special computer program based on the IBM blockchain platform and multimodal tracking of container transportation along the approved routes. Both tasks were successfully completed, despite the regional and global challenges. Tests have confirmed the uniqueness of the program. In particular, we are referring to the 100% safety of data and the complete impenetrability from the outside. Another important advantage of the system is its transparency and user-friendliness for different user categories, as well as data traceability throughout the chain. At the same time, the rejection of paper documents dramatically reduces the chances for human error and abuse. We would like to emphasize 2 important points. Firstly, the program was developed taking into account the generally accepted standards and tools developed within the UN, and in particular, UN/CFACT. Within the documents of May 2021's UN ECE seminar, the role of the Global Transit Document, GTRD, was mentioned as a positive contribution to the development of the Black Sea-Caspian Sea transport route. We were encouraged to continue its implementation and to enhance its alignment with the UN/CFACT. The recommendations of the World Custom Organizations, the SAFE framework of standards, and the WCO data model played equally important roles. Secondly, for future reference, as the project progresses, the program will be refined, taking into account the cutting-edge IT developments. New tasks will bring about functionality updates. For example, having new participants of the dNET ecosystem involved in the project, from authorized economic operators and insurance companies to state customs authorities. Customs authorities would also sign mutual recognition agreements. Back in fall of 2022, more than 50 representatives of official structures and businesses from 5 participating countries completed a short training course on the IBM Profile platform and received certificates of confirmation. It is important to note that the program was implemented with the technical assistance of the U.S. Agency for International Development, who we highly appreciate for their trust and support for our project. Simultaneously, a website was created for the final project to list its main elements and stages of implementation. Here is a summary of our immediate and long-term plans. In the second half of 2023, we plan to launch Phase 2. It is called Customs Transit and will be divided into 2 stages. In the first stage, we will collaborate with the competent authorities and authorized companies to create all the necessary legal and administrative tools at the national and regional level, based on the recommendations of the World Customs Organization. In parallel, we will have one of the world's leading consulting firms launch a detailed feasibility study of the project. We will begin the second stage, testing a new risk management system and customs guarantees with the use of digital dNET carnets in real time.